Hello, and this is Defrosted Robots or Louis Litz for Emperor um, commentary on Bad Eggs. The episode 12 of season 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And boy, is this gonna be a fun one to talk about. God damn. So I'm just setting things up here. I'll be watching on Netflix on my PS3. Seemed like a good way to do this. Just waiting for it to sign in. Shout out to the people at Critically Touched and for, inspiring me to get this commentary out there. And also Passion Nerd, because he's pretty cool too. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one to talk about. Probably my second least favorite episode outside of Teacher's Pet, which, that was horrible. But I've been seeing some decent reception to this one recently, and it's been kind of baffling. Because, man, this one's just annoying. Like, really annoying. Okay, so we're going to start soon. And we're going to start now. And we got this intro that's in the first two seasons and didn't seem to go away. Not sure if Anthony Stewart Head was the guy narrating it at this point, but whatever. Got Buffy and her mom walking here. Or actually, no, it's the vampire. Never mind. Okay, here we go. That's there. Well, you can't look at an outfit? Oh. Okay. So there's still what? So yeah, obviously this sets up the conflict between Joyce and Buffy here. And yeah, Joyce is probably one of my bigger problems with this episode. Pretty annoying. Like, I get that she's supposed to be ignorant of Buffy's issues, but it's just not entertaining. So it's going down the escalator. Oh, there's that stupid cowboy vampire. That's son of a bitch. Oh, looking all serious. Someone's running. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these store outlets are kind of out of date now, but I wouldn't really know. I was pretty young in 98. Going to the washroom. Got that dramatic music. Oh, arcades. That's funny. Been a while since I've seen one of these. Oh god, he's Western. What the fuck? What grown ass woman goes to the arcade? Wow, asshole. Oh. Ooh, creepy face there. Oh god. Really? So yeah, these vampire guys, they're just really a nothing element in this episode. And I guess the actors aren't too bad, but it's like it doesn't feel like a fully developed aspect of the episode. It feels like an additional element that was just thrown in there for lols. Ha! That's hilarious, huh? Alright. Buffy's mom. She's waiting. She's disappointed. Are you just assuming crap here, Joyce? Why would you go so late to get this dress, ma'am? Like, seriously. And obviously, this is a theme in the episode, responsibility. And this whole mentioning of vampires just seems like a real contradiction with, like, normal again. Because everyone's like, oh, it happened, the whole institution. But it's like, unless Don retcons something, this kind of stuff does not help. So we have, okay, now we got the old Buffy logo. That, catchy song, but like it's the first 2-season version. Because I guess they didn't. Because what tends to happen in shows that by the 3rd season they'll update the song or something. Something's kind of similar happened with Farscape. Though they changed the whole song, whereas like it's mostly the same song here. Yeah, don't na 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 na. Charisma Carpenter and stuff. Da, na. David Boreanaz. So yeah, this episode did not help me with Mari Knoxon at all. Like between this and Beauty and the Beast, it took me a while to consider her like good, because she was not really that good. Oh, here we got Xander and Cordy in the closet. Huh. So one of the big issues of this episode is that it seems to insist that a lot of things are funny when they really aren't, and I don't get it. So, yeah, you got Xander. He's complaining about things because that's what he does. I guess that's the old cliche of like having sexual activity in the dark because you can't stand to look at the person. That's very interesting there, yeah. Everyone's gotta love that horniness. Oh. Oh, that's crap, yeah. Gotta ram that foreshadowing in there. Because, people assume that foreshadowing is enough to get this episode a few points. And it does at least help a little bit. But it's like, just because you have foreshadowing doesn't make you a good episode. Like, Restless has foreshadowing. That's pretty good. It's done all fancy and stuff. It looks good. No, it doesn't. But it's like, come on, you could have done a better job. And I don't mind them having a lighthearted episode before the darkness. Surprise it's coming after this, but it's like, why? You can do this and do it right. Like Angel's Smile Time, that took place before like a big dark event, but that one was a lot cleverer in that way because it was like, I don't know, David Greenwald was directing this one. Oh, but either way, it's like Smile Time. It was clever. It had like Angel's a puppet, some of the funniest crap in the Buffyverse. Whereas this, like, it's a whole lot of nothing. Like, no one really mentions this at all in anything. It's just crap. So yeah, they're talking about sex, and honestly, this is a precursor to all the sex stuff in Surprise, where Angel loses a soul, of course. And of course, we got these chicken eggs, which are not actually chicken eggs. They're because of they're from the demon, and they just happen to look like chicken eggs, which is a pretty big contrivance. And I have to ask exactly like how all this came about and how she found him or whatever. Huh. Ooh, that's gotta burn. Ha ha. And then obviously that whole line about like Buffy needing to be a single mom has been said to foreshadow her position with Dawn in season 5 and whatever, which is kind of cute, I guess, but you know, well, whatever. Giles, yeah, she's leaving the egg there. Ha! You know, you think they would have assumed. Yeah, you think they would have planned it out a bit better with the whole like even number or absence thing, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're talking about the Gorch brothers here, who kind of look like the Fifth Doctor's outfit there for a sec, but probably not. And I get a part of the joke is that they ultimately don't end up to much, but it felt like this could have been handled a lot better. I don't really know how exactly, but it just didn't feel like you could have tied these things together or made it more funny, but I don't know. Damn vampires, though. This crap. Huh. Looking all adorable there, huh? Uh oh. Is this gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be making out? And of course, this is a running joke in this episode that every time they cut to Angel and Buffy, they're making out. And which just isn't that funny to me, honestly. I just don't get the appeal. Like, it might be funny at first, but you keep doing it, and it's just not amusing. And again, it ties into that whole like they think it's funny, but it's not. Okay, so I guess they're getting back to hunting. I guess. I feel like I should have forgot something earlier, but maybe not. So they're still making out. Some kind of ominous music going on. I guess they're assuming. You know, this guy's kind of starting to remind me of that cowboy-ish vampire from X Files Bad Blood, which was at least a hell of a lot funnier than this. You know, he's played by Luke Wilson. I don't really know exactly what he's in besides that episode, but he was pretty amusing in that. Way funnier. They're still talking. You could whip them? The hell? I guess you mean like, oh, I'm gonna whoop his ass. But it's like, oh, yeah, you hear the word whip these days. It's just weird. Huh. So they're still talking. Yeah, no one ever kills anyone on time these days. Okay, so Buffy's talking to the egg here. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is why they have those like fake babies now, because it feels a lot more easy to mark them, I guess. Because with an egg, it's just like, oh, I, I, you didn't kill it. I guess you did a good job. Eggbird. Is that supposed to be Eggbert? Or is that? Did I miss something? I don't know if the subtitles are wrong. Yeah, the commentary people suggested I have the subtitles on because it was, and it was probably a good idea just so I can understand what the heck's going on. I have to put the volume low to get this commentary to work. Oh, and here's that egg popping. Oh yeah, I also watched the Once More with Ling Ling video for this. Um, so I may have gotten some information for that. Give credit to her for some info if feel like you should. So now this egg thing is coming up, going across the clock because everybody loves clocks. Holy crap, that thing is long. And as she mentioned, I guess later on, this doesn't really apply, or it goes back in. I'm not really certain. Ew, it's going in there. That's gross. And obviously, this episode's trying to be like an invasion of the body snatchers scenario, and and it's pretty generic, really. It doesn't really do anything fresh, which is a problem. I should also mention that I've probably seen this episode at least twice. Once in my original run on Netflix, and I might have seen the once on TV. And then there were a few reviews, like from Passion of the Nerd and Once More Ling Ling that I saw. And they seemed a bit more positive about it than I would be. Yep. Got more of these cowboy antics, I guess, because, cowboys, they're real funny. God damn. Yeah. So that other one that's not the guy that will show up in Homecoming has like a real wacky sort of sense of stuff. Like he looks like one of those dirty cowboys you've seen like an old Western or something. Also, I think this may be one of the few instances in the show where you have like someone write an episode, like write 2 episodes in a row that aren't connected. Like this one is a standalone, and the next one is part 1 of the 2-part Game Changer. Whereas like usually if a writer's writing 2 episodes in a row, it's usually a 2-parter or something, which is kind of interesting. So Buffy's awake, and as Ling Ling mentioned, she seems fine. There's no crack. Ling Ling suggested this was a premonition of some sort, but it's kind of weird. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay. Drinking the coffee there. Okay. This is actually one of the few decent Joyce moments in here. She gets offers some decent jokes. Yeah, sleep. Oh, you got Pone there. Oh no. Yeah, that's like a decent Joyce scene there. You give him credit for that at least. You got a weird hanging shot of Giles here. So yeah, Dan Greenwald directed this one, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how many episodes he directed in Buffy at least. I'm sure he directed a few on Angel. In fact, he actually directed the third last story of Angel, the girl in question. Xander, you dick. Yeah. Never mind, brother. So I guess according to this, like, she was infected somehow. Maybe they were sucking some energy as a prelude. But it's a little confusing. It's like you think there would be a crack indication if that's the case. Okay. So it's like, oh, so yeah, Xander hard-boiled it. Yeah, this always seems to be a trope in these babysitting episodes where it's like they find a way to cheat. Like this song similar in Kim Possible, and I swear there was like a Brace Face episode that did the same thing. But I don't really know for sure. It's been a while since I've seen those. And Kim Possible used flour. Yeah, these eggs keep popping up because they mind control you. Yeah, at least with the game on TNG, there was at least some kind of video game commentary. This is a little different, whereas usually it's an organic organism doing the body snatching. But here it's like, uh, yeah, it's just basically. In fact, these things kind of resemble the creatures from Conspiracy. Actually, the TNG episode, second last one of season one, probably the best episode of that season. Heart of Gold probably not Heart of Gold. Heart of Honor. The one with Worf. That would be the second best episode. Actually, did pretty good there. So yeah, here, Cordy and her teddy backpack. Would you really have something like that? Wouldn't that be something that people would make fun of these days? Just seems odd. It's like they're stoned now or something. Except like more coherent, I guess. Yeah, honestly, this is just like a lot of meh and a lot of irrelevance, and it's just not fun at all. And I get the humor is subjective, but it just doesn't work for me. If you like it, that's cool, I guess, but I just can't stand this crap. And here they are making out again. Yep, that's their joke in the episode. Yeah, I really hope David appreciated that he was able to go evil not long after this, because if my only purpose in this one was just to make out with Buffy the whole time, I'd be a little annoyed, a little bit. I mean, granted, it must have been fun to make out, but I'd prefer some purpose. So, oh yeah, this of course is where Angel says he can't have kids, because obviously, I guess the sperm dies at some point. And obviously, this will be played with later in Angel season 3, which gets kind of a mixed reception, but these things happen. And obviously, Buffy's considering her career, or like her future, kind of like with What's My Line, which Marty Noxon also wrote. Guess that was part of the theme going on. Angel, when I look in the future. Yeah. They play this clip a lot. Yeah, the Passion have never played this clip a lot, actually. Which I guess is amusing. I know the feeling, do 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 do, and I'm high and believing, da 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 da, and they're still making out. All right, and honestly, this here, as been pointed out, is foreshadowing the fact that Angel's gonna get screwed over, and it's gonna be like a rest in peace kind of thing in love and memory. And again, the foreshadowing is good, but it's not enough to redeem the episode. It helps a little bit, but that's about it. There's a rally apparently going on. Some weird poster over there. Some crazy security guards. Yeah, I don't really. I'm from Canada, so I don't really know if security guards were a thing in American high schools. I guess they are, but I've never really encountered anything like this. I guess it's cultural difference. I'm not gonna really blame anything. So yeah, this guy's getting through, going through the danger keep out sign. Why that door is open, I really have no idea. You think the monsters would be a bit more, I don't know, like sneaky about it? There's some lights on the back. Oh, dramatic sting. Something with plastic going through there. Yeah, put down your flashlight. That's always a good idea. Oh, wait, okay, you're moving something. That makes sense. There's a hole in the background. You think they'd be a little less... You think they would have prepared for this kind of contingency with, like, things going down like this? Like, if they were making noise and there'd be, like, a security guard. Alright, so Buffy's back. That teacher guy knocked out the guard. That's what happens. And I guess the egg has suddenly decided to hatch. It's moving. It's making noise. Ooh, and Buffy is looking at it. And this was on the screenshot for Netflix for some reason. Sorry. Oh crap, it's gonna break. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is, going down. Alright, so where'd you get an iron? Seems like a weird weapon to use, but alright. Not gonna judge. Looking under the bed. Yeah, not gonna work. Trying to build some tension where none exists. Gonna pull some Spider-Man crap. Oh, what's going on? Looks like some. Is it gonna pop up? Looks like it's gonna pop up. Pulled some like jump scare crap. Not sure how I managed to get on the ceiling. I guess it climbed. Kind of like all those spider legs. Oh, Buzz got something pointy. And I guess the scene isn't too bad. It's just not really spectacular anyway. Got a letter opener? Guess so. It does look a lot like the thing from Conspiracy. Like, except a little bigger and longer legs. Some stuffed animal there. So, I guess she's gonna call Willow. And this is that old trope of thinking someone's fine, but then they're not, because that's just how things are, right? It, yeah, I'm not sure, like, did she ever call Xander after this? Because you think that would have been a good idea. Oh, Allison Hagen just putting the normal thing. It's a trap! Ooh, who knows? Alright, yeah. Go back to sleep, Willow. You fine, huh? See you tomorrow. Well, you think she would have, like, I guess she changed her made Buffy change her mind or something. Ooh, and she looks pissed. And I think this commercial break kind of like gives it less reason for Joyce to like do things. But wow, it took her long enough to get here. And this whole reaction from Joyce just seems really over the top. And it makes her not seem good. Wow, was she talking this whole time? It's like, man, if she was talking the whole time, that'd be weird. Huh. Seems a bit early to end, but whatever. Like, she just seems so, like, mean spirited here. And I get she's supposed to be ignorant of what's going on, but it's not fun to watch. There's no joy to be found here. Cordy's talking with the teddy bear packback. Teddy bear picnic. Why is she acting like that bear is new? She had that since yesterday. It's like, you idiot. Nationwide. Okay, I guess Buffy at least was judging it. Well, you didn't think calling her would be a good idea? Well, I guess maybe she'd be pissed, but still, you think it'd be like. She doesn't know well. Shanice. Willow's doing stuff. Huh. Yeah, I guess Xander's gonna eat his egg now. So when do you think someone would realize? When when do you think that someone's gonna realize that egg would have been hard boiled? Like, does that? You think that would have been something to consider, Xander? And she has doubts now. Did you bring that? Hmm. Research. Man, well, I was looking all sassy here. Ooh, it's right on her back. That's pretty gross. Ooh, sorry. 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 Um. Man, that's a pretty cliche dramatic sting there. God damn. That's actually one of the better lines here where it's like, nah. Capiche. I guess we can trust that. Huh. Well, you're still gonna get more gross out, Xander. Don't worry. Oh no, the teddy bear got stabbed in the eye. I wonder if that's also supposed to be a foreshadowing of Xander's eye decapitation or whatever. But I guess we can't know for sure. I guess anything that's getting stabbed in the eye can be considered foreshadowing at this point. Oh no, Willow, rampage. Cordy and her are working together, putting you in the closet, which ironically is the same one that you made out in earlier. Let's hope you didn't leave any of your fluids, but that's probably too gross for this show. But then again, who knows? Like, I don't know. This music just seems. I don't know if I've heard this music somewhere before, but it just seems way too similar to some other things. And I guess these guys are all teaming up with their invasion of the body snatchers, like cosplay here. Door to remain locked at all times. Well, so much for that. Everybody's carrying an axe. Or is one of those things for gardening? I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is real crazy. Going down the hole. I wonder how anyone got through this before. Good question. I guess the teacher's like guarding the thing now. That's something. Buffy's waiting in the library now. Do you think Giles could have come up with a better excuse for Buffy here? I guess he was under control at the time, but still. Yeah, Joyce, we get it. You're complaining. Does he have children? No. Uh, I kind of appreciate Head's kind of wacky performance here. It's a little off. Kind of works in the situation. Well, that's real nice, Joyce. Real nice. Christo's Demon Index. I mean, hmm. So you think you could have covered for better, Giles? Like, you know, she doesn't have the best relationship with her mom, and plus, you were the one who said that she shouldn't be talked about, but talking about her Slayer stuff in front of her. Oh, never mind. You got that thing on your neck. I love how Joyce like leans forward like she's gonna do a dive or something. That's pretty funny. Don't think it was meant to be though. Joyce walking down the street, doing more body snatchers crap. Turn on the light, turn on the light. Then her hair. And, huh. That's why you shouldn't make jokes when your head trauma getting knocked up. Peninsula. Everybody's going nuts. Possessed. Oh, they sure want us out of the way. Well, guess. Yeah, why aren't they getting killed? Did they explain? Oh, never mind. There's the. Got an egg explosion. Ooh, that's a pretty good smash. Do you think you would have hid those in a better spot so that they wouldn't notice them so quick? Might have been a good idea. Hey, how many think these things are being made? Because you think you could have made more? Those up. So bizarre. Books. They're the master of knowledge. No internets. Looks like some kind of what's the word? Lovecraftian horror? I guess so. Everybody's getting possessed. Gotta love that tweed jacket, Giles. It's looking good on you. Is that fire alarm just like a piece of paper in the back with a circle on it? What's the point of that? It's not. I guess not an alarm, but like, what's the point? Does it do anything? Why is that there? It's so stupid. And I guess they're still doing stuff here. They're digging. I don't even know how it got in this ground part anyway. I'm a little confused about it. Oh, sorry. Did they explain exactly why it's in the ground? I guess it's a good thing that this thing never showed up before. That would have been mighty useful. Okay, I guess it hibernates underground. The clamps! Oh, it's Jonathan. Gotta love him. He's pretty cool. Man, it's pretty white. Man, it's pretty white in this sea. I got some sun, man. Coming down. Yeah, Jonathan's pretty awesome. Or at least he became awesome. The actor's great. Definitely. Did a good job being like a real schlub in these early seasons. But we're going to, because that's how the show works. You get in that hole. Ha! That's real funny. Pratfalls. The height of comedy, right? Jeez. But seriously, getting back to Smile Time, like, that just did the whole comedy, foreshadowing, Darkness Before the Storm thing. Just, it was just so much better than this. Like, you like all the characters? The joke's funny. You got nominated for an award, people. Like, get it that much. Gotta need a bigger boat. Alright. Good thing I got crates for this. And again, it's a pretty big coincidence that it just happened to be chicken eggs. Uh, and you know, maybe I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but it's not the episode's giving me that much. Some weird blue light. Don't know what that's about. I guess the Gorch brothers are gonna show up here now. Yes? Maybe? Okay. Oh, there they are. Oh no. Well, that's just creepy. See, like, I guess it's supposed to be a distraction. And the joke is that they're ultimately not up to much. But it's not like it's well developed. I gotta fall in that hole. Fighting vampires. And, you know, I kind of get the idea they're fighting together. it's at least kind of interesting, but like this also has a few decent concepts, but they're not well executed. And in the end, we just kind of get Blandington for an episode. Oh, more fighting. Oh, she's gonna fight. They're gonna fight him. He's gonna fight her while also fighting them. I guess that can work, but not exactly impressive. Some weird dude next to Cordy. Is Andrew's coming? Is he faking it? Maybe. Fight! Sorry. Some of the time. That's really encouraging. My butt! My lovely little lady lumps. Check it out. You know, a lot of singing in this commentary. I didn't really expect that. Gotta look in that hole, don't you? Don't keep your eyes shut, cowboy man! It's going to burn you alive with the Nazis! Hello, little fella! I swear, I think I've seen this in a Pixar movie somewhere. Except without the death. That guy's name was Tector? What kind of... Or is it Hector? I'm not sure what the subtitles are saying. Are you gonna blame him? Blame her? Man, Joyce seems to be using an axe a lot recently. Or at least some kind of weapon. I have doubts that axe could really destroy that demon. Like, it's huge, man. How's that one axe and destroying it? Unless you found the brain, I guess, but close that eye. Yeah, it's pretty weak. How exactly does this species survive if you kill the mother and all the children die? That's pretty stupid. Unless they're like, seems like, yeah, it just makes no sense. I don't know, maybe there is some real life basis to that, but whatever. Oh, Buffy's coming out like a zombie. Cowboy guy's just like, what? I don't know. At least he understands when he's lost. He's all mucked up, looking kind of weird. SMG's kind of got that trance performance that she sometimes pulls. Again, Giles, you probably could have cut some slack, helped out Buffy a bit with this situation. Maybe he wasn't aware of what was going on, but still. Gas thing. Apparently gas leaks just covered everything back then. And I guess they do today because of Community Season 4. It helps for all purposes. Everyone's all dirty. When did you get a change of clothes? I guess it's some kind. Maybe it's her gym clothes, because that looks kind of sports bra-y. Got that Reebok signal. Gotta be a man of motion. All I need is a pair of wheels. Gas leak. Gym. Well, at least she was at a gym. That's at least a good excuse. Yes, screw other opinions. That's really something. Yeah, that's really encouraging, kids. Yeah. And also, it's pretty inconsistent. There's all this grounding in this episode, and then, like, she's fine the next. Oh, yeah, and the other thing I was supposed to mention is, like, having this after Ted was a real bad idea. Because, like, it just makes her seem like even more of an asshole, because Buffy saved her from a freaking abusive robot, which I guess you didn't know it was a robot, but still, man, it's stupid. Why did they put these episodes so close together? And we got that stupid ending where Buffy is making out with Angel. Like, yeah, it's so cute. with stuffed toys, and everything's gonna go to crap. It's not even that funny, really, but, well, either way, the episode's pretty much over now. We'll get through the credits, because the end credit music is probably the best part of all this. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this commentary. It's probably my first of this kind. Hope it didn't suck too bad. Skip McDonald. If you possibly like to see more commentaries, we'll see. I'm probably going to post this on Critically Touched. We'll talk about this a bit and, see where it goes. Yeah. Get out of the way, you white monster thing. 20th Century Fox. Making X-Files too. Well, I guess that's it. See ya.